Britain is one of the only places left in the world that still drives on the left. Most of the planet drives on the right. Turns out, the answer has nothing to do with cars. It's older than the engine. Older than the road you're watching me drive on right now. Long before cars, Britain ran on horses. And when you're riding a horse, especially armed, you want your right hand free. Most people are right-handed, so travelers naturally kept to the left, keeping their sword hand, or later, whip hand, free on the outside. There's also a practical reason for horse-drawn wagons. Drivers usually sat on the right so they could crack the whip with their right hand, which meant driving the wagon on the left side of the road. By the 1700s, this wasn't just habit, it was law. Keeping left in Britain was written into road regulations, and it just stuck. So if left-hand travel was normal across Europe too, why does most of the continent now drive on the right? One word: Napoleon. Some historians say Napoleon was left-handed and preferred his armies pass on the right. Others point to the French Revolution, when aristocrats who traditionally rode on the left became targets. So ordinary people shifted right to distance themselves. Either way, Napoleon's armies swept across Europe and brought right-hand travel with them. Britain never got conquered by Napoleon. No invasion, no forced switch. We just carried on the way we always had, driving on the left. As the British Empire expanded, it exported left-hand driving all over the world. That's why countries like Australia, India, Japan, South Africa, and Malaysia still drive on the left today, built into their roads and vehicles from colonial times, and too costly to reverse now. Japan's interesting, never part of the British Empire, but it adopted left-hand driving anyway, partly influenced by British Railway engineers who helped design their rail systems in the 1800s. Only around a third of the world's countries still drive on the left, roughly 65 out of nearly 200, but that third includes huge nations: the UK, India, Japan, Australia, South Africa. A lot of them were once part of the British Empire, which shows just how much a decision, made on horseback centuries ago, still shapes roads used by billions today. So next time someone asks why Britain drives on the left, you've got the real answer. It's not stubbornness, it's history. Horses, swords, revolutions, and an empire that carried the habit around the globe. If you enjoyed learning the story behind something this ordinary, there's a lot more of everyday Britain worth digging into. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.